Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Finnish ebook before it's gone. Do you feel like you don't speak enough Finnish? That you need to know more words? Then stick around. With these lessons, you'll pick up some of the most common words in just a few minutes. Now, this video is a small portion of our learning program. To get the full lessons, translations, and Fluency Fast study tools, click the link in the description and sign up for your free lifetime account. Hi everyone, I'm Alicia. Welcome to Conversational Phrases. In this lesson, you'll learn how to ask where something is located. After watching this video, you'll be able to ask for directions. Now let's take a look at some conversational phrases.
Listen to the dialogue.
Missä on supermarket?
Se on tuolla.
Once more with the English translation.
Missä on supermarket?
Where is the supermarket?
Se on tuolla.
It's over there. First of all, you'll need to learn how to say, where is place? The pattern is
Missä on?
place. For example, where is the supermarket?
Missä on supermarket? Missä on supermarket?
Now, how do you answer this question?
Se on tuolla.
Listen to it again.
Se on tuolla. Se on tuolla.
Here are a few more places you can use with the same pattern. The supermarket.
Supermarket.
Supermarketti.
The supermarket.
Supermarket.
The bank.
Pankki.
Pankki.
The bank.
Pankki.
The bathroom.
WC.
WC.
The bathroom.
WC.
The mall.
Ostoskeskus.
Ostoskeskus.
The mall.
Ostoskeskus.
Let's look at some examples. Listen and repeat or speak along with the native speakers.
Missä on pankki?
Se on tuolla.
Where is the bank?
Missä on pankki?
It's over there.
Se on tuolla.
Missä on WC?
Se on tuolla.
Where is the bathroom?
Missä on WC?
It's over there.
Se on tuolla.
Missä on ostoskeskus?
Se on tuolla.
Where is the mall?
Missä on ostoskeskus?
It's over there.
Se on tuolla.
Okay, now it's your turn. Do you remember how to say, where is place?
Missä on?
Place. And how do you answer it?
Se on tuolla.
Imagine you're looking for the bank. Do you remember how to say, the bank?
Pankki. Pankki.
Say, where is the bank?
Missä on pankki?
Now ask where the bank is and answer saying the bank is over there.
Missä on pankki?
Se on tuolla.
Now imagine you're looking for the bathroom. Do you remember how to say the bathroom?
WC. WC.
Say, where is the bathroom?
Missä on WC?
Now ask where the bathroom is and answer saying the bathroom is over there.
Missä on WC?
Se on tuolla.
Now imagine you're looking for the mall. Do you remember how to say the mall?
Ostoskeskus. Ostoskeskus.
Say, where is the mall?
Missä on ostoskeskus?
Now ask where the mall is and answer saying the mall is over there.
Missä on ostoskeskus?
Se on tuolla.
In this lesson, you learned new vocabulary and phrases you can use in your everyday life to ask the location of a place. You're now able to ask for directions like a native speaker. Start by practicing in the comments below. Ask your fellow learners directions to a place. Lastly, don't forget to click the link in the description and download your PDF cheat sheets. You'll get useful phrases you need for everyday life for free. See you in the next lesson. Bye! Remember, here's what you can do to learn all of these words by heart. Drill these words with our spaced repetition flashcards, which will help cement these words into your long-term memory. Save them to the word bank, your personal vocabulary collection, where you can print out your own study sheets, or review the words with our looped vocabulary slideshow and play it until you know all of the words. So click the link in the description right now and sign up for your free lifetime account to get these lessons and study tools. In this video, you'll learn 20 of the most common words and phrases in Finnish. Hi everybody, my name is Päivi. Welcome to the 800 Core Finnish Words and Phrases video series. This series will teach you the 800 most common words and phrases in Finnish. But there's a twist. With each new lesson in this series, we'll include the previous lessons at the end. So after you've learned the new words and phrases, stick around and review what you've learned in previous lessons. Reviewing is one of the most important parts of learning a language. You can also get the full list right now at finishpod101.com. Click the link in the description to access more example sentences, create your own flashcard deck, and finally, master Finnish. Okay, let's get started. First is hey. Hello. Hey. Hey. Hello. Hey, Mari. Hello, Mari. Hei, Mari. Anteeksi. Excuse me. Anteeksi. Anteeksi. Excuse me. Anteeksi. Missä on juna-asema? Excuse me, where is the train station? Anteeksi. Missä on juna-asema? Olen pahoillani. I'm sorry. Olen pahoillani. Olen pahoillani. I'm sorry. Olen pahoillani, en osaa lukea nimeäsi. I'm sorry, I can't read your name. Olen
pahoillani. En osaa lukea nimeäsi. Hyvää yötä. Good night. Hyvää yötä. Hyvää yötä. Good night. Hyvää yötä ja kiitos paljon. Good night and thank you very much. Hyvää yötä ja kiitos paljon. Hauska tutustua. Nice to meet you. Hauska tutustua. Hauska tutustua. Nice to meet you. Hauska tutustua, Mari. Nice to meet you, Mari. Hauska tutustua, Mari. Mitä kuuluu? How are you? Mitä kuuluu? Mitä kuuluu? How are you? Moi, mitä kuuluu? Hi, how are you? Moi, mitä kuuluu? Kyllä. Yes. Kyllä. Kyllä. Yes. Kyllä. 3 kertaa. Yes. 3 times. Kyllä. 3 kertaa. Ei. No. Ei. Ei. No. Ei kahvia, kiitos. No coffee, thanks. Ei kahvia, kiitos. Kiitos. Thank you. Kiitos. Kiitos. Thank you. Kiitos avustasi. Thank you for your help. Kiitos avustasi. Minä olen. I'm. Minä olen. Minä olen. I'm. Minä olen Sara. I'm Sarah. Minä olen Sara. Näkemiin. Goodbye. Näkemiin. Näkemiin. Goodbye. Näkemiin, ystäväni. Goodbye, my friend. Näkemiin, ystäväni. Huono. Bad. Huono. Huono. Bad. Mies on huono. The man is bad. Mies on huono. Hyvä. Good. Hyvä. Hyvä. Good. Vihannekset ovat hyväksi sinulle. Vegetables are good for you. Vihannekset ovat hyväksi sinulle. Nätti. Pretty. Nätti. Nätti. Pretty. Mekkosi on tosi nätti. Your dress is very pretty. Mekkosi on tosi nätti. Ruma. Ugly. Ruma. Ruma. Ugly. Rumasta ankanpoikasesta tuli kaunis joutsen. The ugly duckling became a beautiful swan. Rumasta ankanpoikasesta tuli kaunis joutsen. Helppo. Easy. Helppo. Helppo. Easy. Rairuohoa on helppo kasvattaa. It is easy to grow ryegrass. Rairuohoa on helppo kasvattaa. Vaikea. Difficult. Vaikea. Vaikea. Difficult. Japanin kieli on erittäin vaikeaa. Japanese is very difficult. Japanin kieli on erittäin vaikeaa. Lähellä. Near. Lähellä. Lähellä. Near. Asun lähellä yliopistoa. I live near the university. Asun lähellä yliopistoa. Kaukana. Far. Kaukana. Kaukana. Far. Nainen katsoo jotakin kaukana olevaa. The woman is looking at something far away. Nainen katsoo jotakin kaukana olevaa. Pieni. Small. Pieni. Pieni. Small. Auto on pieni, mutta se on erittäin voimakas. The car is small, but it's very powerful. Auto on pieni, mutta se on erittäin voimakas. Well done! In this lesson, you expanded your vocabulary and learned 20 new useful words. Click the link in the description and sign up for free at finishpod101.com to get access to the full list of vocabulary you need for daily life conversations. You'll also get example sentences, custom flashcard text, and more learning resources. See you next time! Hey hey! In this video, you'll learn 20 of the most common words and phrases in Finnish. Hi everybody, my name is Päivi. Welcome to the 800 Core Finnish Words and Phrases video series. This series will teach you the 800 most common words and phrases in Finnish. But there's a twist. With each new lesson in this series, we'll include the previous lessons at the end. So after you've learned the new words and phrases, stick around and review what you've learned in previous lessons. Reviewing is one of the most important parts of learning a language. You can also get the full list right now at finishpod101.com. Click the link in the description to access more example sentences, create your own flashcard deck, and finally, master Finnish. Okay, let's get started. First is tänään. Today. Tänään. Tänään. Today. Tänään kello 6:15. Today at 6:15. Tänään kello 6:15. Eilen. Yesterday. Eilen. Eilen. Yesterday. Otin vapaapäivän eilen. I took a day off yesterday. Otin vapaapäivän eilen. Huomenna. Tomorrow. Huomenna. Huomenna. Tomorrow. Nähdään huomenna. See you tomorrow. Nähdään huomenna. Viikko. Week. Viikko. Viikko. Week. Viikossa on 7 päivää. There are 7 days in a week. Viikossa on 7 päivää. Vuosi. Year. Vuosi. Vuosi. Year. 1 kalenterivuosi. 1 calendar year. 1 kalenterivuosi. Sekunti. Second. Sekunti. Sekunti. Second. Sekuntikellossa on 58 sekuntia jäljellä. There are 58 seconds left on the stopwatch. Sekuntikellossa on 58 sekuntia jäljellä. Minuutti. Minute. Minuutti. Minuutti. Minute. Olen odottanut 70 minuuttia. I've been waiting for 70 minutes. Olen odottanut 70 minuuttia. Tunti. Hour. Tunti. Tunti. Hour. Nukun 8 tuntia joka yö. I sleep for 8 hours every night. Nukun 8 tuntia joka yö. Kello. Clock. Kello. Kello. Clock. Seinäkello roikkuu seinällä. The wall clock is hanging on the wall. Seinäkello roikkuu seinällä. Kello. A clock. Kello. Kello. A clock. Kello on 8. It's 8 o'clock. Kello on 8. Kalenteri. Calendar. Kalenteri. Kalenteri. Calendar. Merkitsin vuosipäivämme kalenteriin. I marked our anniversary on the calendar. Merkitsin vuosipäivämme kalenteriin. Maanantai. Monday. Maanantai. Maanantai. Monday. Työviikko alkaa maanantaina. The work week starts on Monday. Työviikko alkaa maanantaina. Tiistai. Tuesday. Tiistai. Tiistai. Tuesday. Ensi viikon tiistai. Tuesday next week. Ensi viikon tiistai. Keskiviikko. Wednesday. Keskiviikko. Keskiviikko. Wednesday. Keskiviikkoiltaisin pelaamme pokeria kotonani. Wednesday nights we play poker at my house. Keskiviikkoiltaisin pelaamme pokeria kotonani. Torstai. Thursday. Torstai. Torstai. Thursday. Maanantai, tiistai, keskiviikko, torstai ja perjantai ovat viikonpäiviä. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday are weekdays. Maanantai, tiistai, keskiviikko, torstai ja perjantai ovat viikonpäiviä. Perjantai. Friday. Perjantai. Perjantai. Friday. Kirjoita perjantain suunnitelmat kalenteriin. Write the plans for Friday on the calendar. Kirjoita perjantain suunnitelmat kalenteriin. Lauantai. Saturday. Lauantai. Lauantai. Saturday. Teen kotitöitä joka lauantai 5 tuntia. I do housework every Saturday for 5 hours. Teen kotitöitä joka lauantai 5 tuntia. Sunnuntai. Sunday. Sunnuntai. Sunnuntai. Sunday. Sunnuntai-aamun aamupala. Sunday morning breakfast. Sunnuntai-aamun aamupala. Tehdä. Do. Tehdä. Tehdä. Do. Minun täytyy tehdä kotitehtäväni. I must do my homework. Minun täytyy tehdä kotitehtäväni. Mennä. Go. Mennä. Mennä. Go. Menen kouluun bussilla. I go to school by bus. Menen kouluun bussilla. Well done! In this lesson, you expanded your vocabulary and learned 20 new useful words. Click the link in the description and sign up for free at finishpod101.com to get access to the full list of vocabulary you need for daily life conversations. You'll also get example sentences, custom flashcard decks, and more learning resources. See you next time! Hei hei! Welcome to FinishPod101.com's Suomea 3 minuutissa, the fastest, easiest and most fun way to learn Finnish. Hei, minun nimeni on Paula. Hauska tutustua. Hi, I'm Paula. Nice to meet you. In this series, we're going to learn basic Finnish expressions. It's super easy and it only takes 3 minutes. In this lesson, you're going to learn how to introduce yourself in Finnish. So let's get started. We'll first see how Finnish people introduce themselves in an informal situation. Hei, minun nimeni on Paula. Hauska tutustua. Hi, I'm Paula. Nice to meet you. Hei, minun nimeni on Paula. Hauska tutustua. Let's go through this. Start by saying, Hei, minun nimeni on. Then say your name. Hei, minun nimeni on Paula. Finally say, Hauska tutustua. Hei, minun nimeni on Paula. Hauska tutustua. And now let's see the same sentence in formal speech. Hyvää päivää. Minun nimeni on Paula Laamanen. Hauska tutustua. Good day. My name is Paula Laamanen. Nice to meet you. Hyvää päivää. Minun nimeni on Paula Laamanen. Hauska tutustua. So what has changed from the previous introduction? Let's take a close look at these together. Hei has been substituted with the formal greeting hyvää päivää, Finnish for good day. Minun nimeni on Paula has not been changed. In both cases, minun nimeni on means my name is. However, during a formal self-introduction, we also say our last name, so I said Paula Laamanen. Here you would say your full name. Finally, hauska tutustua is the same for both. This phrase means nice to meet you. One more time. The informal way to introduce yourself in Finnish is Hei, minun nimeni on Paula. Hauska tutustua. You can make it more formal by saying Hyvää päivää. Minun nimeni on Paula Laamanen. Hauska tutustua. Now it's time for Paula's points. When you introduce yourself, it's a good habit to shake hands and use Hauska tutustua after saying your name. If you're concerned about politeness, even hei is polite enough in the Finnish business world. In fact, if you speak too formally, people will think you sound unnatural. In Finland, simple is best. That's it for this lesson. Do you know how we say thank you in Finnish? You'll learn how to say this and many other words in the next Suomea 3 minuutissa lesson. Nähdään pian! In the last lesson, we learned how to introduce ourselves in Finnish. In this lesson, we're going to learn how to properly thank people. Are you ready? Then let's start. There are several ways to thank someone, but let's start with the easiest. It's just one word. Kiitos. Kiitos. Kiitos means thank you. When saying thank you very much, you just need to add the word paljon. Kiitos paljon. Kiitos paljon. Paljon means a lot, so kiitos paljon is just like saying thank you very much. It doesn't matter if you're trying to be formal or informal. Kiitos will work in both situations, so don't worry. But how do you reply to thank you in Finnish? It's easy. There are basically 2 ways to do it. The first is ole hyvä. Ole hyvä. Ole hyvä literally means be good, and it's commonly used to reply to thank you, especially when someone thanks you for giving them something. The other way to say you're welcome is the expression ei se mitään. Ei se mitään. Literally, this phrase means nothing or never mind. You use this when you think that there's no need to be thanked, so it's like saying don't mention it. So when someone says kiitos to you, you can simply reply with ole hyvä or ei se mitään. Now it's time for Paula's points. If you're not sure about whether to use kiitos or kiitos paljon, keeping it simple is always your safest bet. You don't have to worry about formal or informal situations. Kiitos can be used with just about anyone, anywhere, and at any time. Do you know what näkemiin means? In our next Suomea 3 minuutissa lesson, you'll learn this and other greetings in Finnish. Nähdään pian!
Päivää, minä olen Helen. Hyvää päivää ja tervetuloa. Minä olen Liisa. Hauska tutustua. Hauska tutustua.
Hey, minun nimeni on Paula. Hi everybody, I'm Paula. Welcome to FinishPod101.com's Suomea 3 minuutissa, the fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Finnish. In the last lesson, we learned how to thank people by saying kiitos. In this lesson, we learned some of the most common greetings used in Finland. Ready? Let's get started. The most used informal greeting is hey. Hey. Hey means hi or hello. We use it when we meet people, friends, relatives, and even people we don't know. We used this phrase in lesson 1. Do you remember? Do you also remember what the formal way of greeting people is? Hyvää päivää. Hyvää päivää. Literally, hyvää päivää means good day. As a rule of thumb, we can use hyvää päivää only during the daytime, from midday until early evening. During the evening we say hyvää iltaa. Hyvää iltaa. Ilta is Finnish for evening, so hyvää iltaa means good evening. Hyvää päivää and hyvää iltaa are used when we meet someone, but when we leave we don't say these greetings again. Instead, when leaving in a formal situation, Finnish people say näkemiin. Näkemiin. Näkemiin means goodbye. In informal situations, you can just say hei hei. Hei hei. Finally, in Finnish we have an expression meaning see you soon, which can be either formal or informal. Nähdään pian. Nähdään pian. Now you can greet people in many different ways in Finnish. Let's review them all again. When greeting someone in an informal situation, hei. When greeting someone in a formal situation, hyvää päivää or hyvää iltaa. When leaving in a formal situation, näkemiin. When leaving in an informal situation, hei hei. When leaving, no matter whether it's a formal or informal situation, nähdään pian. It's easy, right? Now it's time for Paula's points. In formal situations, Finnish people commonly greet each other by shaking hands. But if we meet someone we are very friendly with, we hug each other. Don't be afraid to do it with your Finnish friends. It's normal. In the next lesson, we'll learn the meaning of the phrase, puhutko englantia? Do you already know it? I'll tell you all about it in the next Suomea 3 minuutissa lesson. Nähdään pian!
Want to speak real Finnish from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at finishpod101.com.
Hey, minun nimeni on Paula. Hi, my name is Paula. Welcome to FinishPod101.com's Suomea 3 minuutissa, the fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Finnish. In the last lesson, we learned the most common forms of greetings in Finnish. Do you remember them? In this lesson, we're going to learn a very useful phrase. Do you speak English? If you find yourself in a situation where you need assistance in English, this phrase can be a lifesaver. And because you're asking it in Finnish, you can be sure that everyone will understand what you're saying, even if their answer is no. Here's the informal way to say it. Puhutko sinä englantia? Puhutko sinä englantia? In Finnish, verbs change depending on the pronoun that is used. This verb, puhua, is conjugated to the second person singular, puhut. Ko is a suffix used to make it a question. It is similar to the English word do here. Puhut refers to sinä, which is the informal way to say you. And I'm sure you recognize englantia as English. Puhutko sinä englantia? To learn how to properly conjugate Finnish verbs like puhua, please look at our Absolute Beginner series on FinishPod101.com. There you'll find several detailed grammar lessons. We're now going to make this sentence formal. First, we need to use the formal version of you, which is te. If we change the word for you, we will conjugate puhua differently. It becomes puhutte. Everything else stays the same. Puhutteko te englantia? Puhutteko te englantia? Adding anteeksi, excuse me, makes the sentence even more polite. Anteeksi, puhutteko te englantia? The responses you will receive could be one of these three. Kyllä. Yes. Kyllä. Vähän. A little. Vähän. Ei, en puhu englantia. No, I don't speak English. Ei, en puhu englantia. Since this last one is a negative statement, we need to say ei first, then en before the verb puhu, and englantia after it. Notice also that the verb puhu is slightly different than puhutte. Remember, the verb changes depending on the pronoun used. We are now talking about minä, Finnish for I, so I do not speak is minä en puhu. The negative verb is also slightly different than the affirmative one. Now it's time for Paula's points. For those of you who speak languages other than English, this question still works. Just substitute englantia with a different language. Here are some examples. Italia is Italian, Venäjä is Russian, Espanja is Spanish, and Saksa is German. In this lesson, we mentioned the expression anteeksi. But did you know that this could also be used as an apology? In the next lesson, we will learn this and other ways to apologize in Finnish. I'll see you in our next Suomea 3 minuutissa lesson. Nähdään pian. This lesson will be all about numerot. That's right, numbers. First, we'll learn the numbers from 1 to 10. They are not difficult at all, and it will only take 3 minutes. Vain 3 minuuttia. Are you ready? Let's start. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, now repeat after me. I'll say the numbers and give you time to repeat each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job! If you're wondering what comes before 1, it is similar to the English words nil or null. It's nolla. Nolla. Easy to remember, right? Now there's no need to panic if your new Finnish friend asks for your cell phone number. Let's practice how you would say it. We'll use the phrase minun numeroni on, which means my number is. Minun numeroni on. Minun numeroni on 050 291 4728. Can you read it by yourself? Nolla, viisi, nolla, 2, 9, 1, 4, 7, 2, 8. Perfect. Now it's time for Paula's points. Finns love to make words shorter. When counting quickly, the numbers can easily turn to less than half of the length they really are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. There is no need for you to use these, but now you won't get confused if you start hearing numbers you've never heard before. Do you know the Finnish word for 100? It's almost the same as the verb sata, to rain. In the next lesson, we are going to learn the numbers from 11 to 100 in Finnish. Before jumping there, be sure to practice the numbers we learned in this lesson from 1 to 10. Nähdään ensi kerralla.
Want to speak real Finnish from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at finishpod101.com.
Hei, minun nimeni on Paula. Hi everybody, I'm Paula. Welcome to finishpod101.com's Suomea 3 minuutissa, the fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Finnish. In the last 2 lessons, we learned how to count in Finnish. Did you memorize the numbers from 1 to 100? I hope so, because this time you will put them to use. We will be practicing shopping in Finland. Before we go, you need to know how to say, how much is this? Kuinka paljon tämä maksaa? Kuinka paljon tämä maksaa? Okay, are you ready to go shopping in Finland? Let's go! Imagine yourself in a shop in Finland. You find something you want to buy, and you want to ask how much it costs. Start by saying, anteeksi. Do you remember what that means? Excuse me. Anteeksi, kuinka paljon tämä maksaa? Anteeksi, kuinka paljon tämä maksaa? The clerk will tell you, se maksaa, it costs, or more simply, se on, it is. For example, se maksaa 25 euroa. Or, se on 25 euroa. What number is 25? It's 25. So these phrases mean it costs 25 euros. Let's see some more examples. You see a bag that you want to buy. A bag in Finnish is laukku. So how would you ask how much it costs? Anteeksi, kuinka paljon tämä laukku maksaa? Or a pair of shoes. This makes it slightly different because you have to use the plural form. A shoe would be kenkä, but shoes are kengät in the plural. So you would ask, anteeksi, kuinka paljon nämä kengät maksavat? Also remember that the plural of tämä is nämä, and maksaa becomes maksavat when talking about more than one item. Now it's time for Paula's points. Credit and debit cards are very commonly used in Finland, and you can use them in almost all shops and restaurants. If you want to make sure, you can ask, voinko maksaa kortilla? Can I pay with a card? Voinko maksaa kortilla? Do you feel confident about counting euros and cents in Finnish? If not, don't worry. We will learn all about it next time. I'll be waiting for you in our next Suomea 3 minuutissa lesson. Nähdään pian! In the last lesson, we learned the phrase, kuinka paljon tämä maksaa? How much is this? Now we'll learn how to answer that by counting euros in Finnish. Finland uses the same currency as most countries in the European Union, the euro. Please be careful with the pronunciation though. It's a bit different from English. In Finnish we say euro. Let's try to say prices in Finnish. Start by trying to say 9 euros and 50 cents. 9 euroa ja 50 senttiä. 9 euroa ja 50 senttiä. In Finland we have 5, 10, 20 and 50 cent coins. In Finnish it's sentti. However, sometimes the price is stated in smaller cents, such as 19 euros and 99 cents. In that case, if you are paying with cash, it will be rounded to the nearest 5 cents. Okay, let's try another example. 40 euros and 25 cents. 40 euroa ja 25 senttiä. 40 euroa ja 25 senttiä. Are you ready for a challenge? This is a long one. How would you say 199 euros and 98 cents? 199 euroa ja 98 senttiä. 199 euroa ja 98 senttiä. That was pretty tough, right? But no need to despair. It still follows the same simple rules as any counting. But you can make it slightly simpler by leaving out the currency and just saying the numbers. 199 ja 98. You will probably often hear this used by the shop staff. Now it's time for Paula's points. Did you wonder why I didn't mention the 1 and 2 cent coins that are commonly used in other Euro countries? The thing is, they are actually not used in Finland. However, most shops accept them as payment. As I mentioned before, the price will be rounded to the closest 5 cents, so you won't be getting back 1 or 2 cent coins as change. Now you are ready for a shopping spree in Finland. Want to invite your friends with you to impress them with your fluent counting? You'll learn how to ask your friends about their plans in the next Suomea 3 minuutissa lesson. Nähdään pian!
You've studied for a while and are ready to talk to people and practice what you've learned. But where do you start? Starting a conversation in a new language can seem a bit intimidating. How do you just jump into it? In this video, we'll look at 5 ways to start conversations. Number 1. Introduce yourself in your target language. This is usually one of the first things you learn when you start studying a new language. And sometimes, starting a conversation, or continuing one, is as simple as introducing yourself. Number 2. Talking about the weather. This is a universal talking point. People talk about the weather all over the world. And just saying, "It's really nice today," is enough to start a conversation. A great way to practice your weather conversation skills is to check out our Can-Do lesson pathway. This series of lessons teaches you how to talk about the weather in your target language. Number 3. Give compliments. Compliments are a great way to start a conversation. You can compliment something about your conversation partner's city, country, or something specific to them personally. "Hey, your bag is super cute," or "That ice cream looks delicious." These kinds of compliments can lead to further conversation about what you complimented. In this case, it could be fashion or a local restaurant. This is a great way to make quick connections with people. Number 4. Ask for help. For example, you can ask for directions, ask about prices, or request recommendations for restaurants or shopping spots, and let the conversation go from there. People are usually happy to lend a helping hand to tourists who are visiting their city. Number 5. Learn phrases for transactions. This can include getting a room at a hotel, or telling a taxi driver where to go. When you're traveling overseas, you'll need to talk to other people in your target language. And while this might be a bit scary at first, you'll find that the people you meet are just happy that you're trying to communicate with them. So get started talking in your target language now. For even more tips on how to start conversations, check out our complete language learning program. Sign up for your free lifetime account by clicking on the link in the description. Get tons of resources to have you speaking in your target language. And if you enjoyed these tips, hit the like button, share the video with anyone who's trying to learn a new language, and subscribe to our channel. We release new videos every week. I'll see you next time. Bye! Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Filipino ebook before it's gone.